like you can get value out of the rocket, then go ahead. But I think I did miss the... Alright, she doesn't have hers. Yeah, she doesn't have her thingy. Like her, what you call it? Her freaking, she doesn't have her dash, and we dominate. That's actually very... Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. Today's video is for the people, our DPS, Learn How to DPS series, the most basic series that we have actually in this channel. If you're not a DPS main and you want to learn how to play DPS, this series is probably for you. If you're a support main, tank main, want to get better at DPS, again, this series is probably for you. We're going to keep it very simplistic. We're going to go for basic heroes, simple interactions. We're not going to go for, you know, like some advanced stuff. We're going to keep it very simplistic as we go. So let's see who Sombra is banned, Orisa is banned, Diva is banned, and Mercy is banned. So toxic things are out of the game. So this should be an okay match for someone that wants to learn DPS. We have pretty much all the options really open for us, and we're not going to have to go against a pocket DPS that is going to be difficult to deal with. So I just would like to know the map first, but Oasis, I think this is Oasis, right? Yeah, Oasis. Oasis is a very good map in general. Very, it's not really difficult. You just need to pick the right DPS. I just want to know the part of the map. Okay, Bastion is very, very, very good on this map, and Mei and Junkrat. So we're gonna see what team comp we have first, and then we're gonna choose our hero. But yeah, Mei is good. Bastion is very good, and Junkrat is very, very good on this map. I would like to see my team comp first. Whenever you see Hog, you can also go Mei, because you can always wall off the hooks. I just want to see, again, my team comp, Ana, Hog, Cassidy. So we're playing sort of poke, so I think Bastion is okay here. And Moira, yeah, Bastion is very good. Even if I won Mei, it wouldn't be bad at all. We're going to keep it very simple. We're going to AFK here, and we're just going to shoot what's in front of us. We're not going to do something very difficult. And thank God that we went Tracer, because we have Tracer against us. I mean, thank God we went Bastion, because we have Tracer against us. So that Hog does not have any breather left, so if he gets hooked, unfortunately I did peek that. That's definitely my fault. But the Ana was ready to dominate him with the sleep nade, and yeah, well played. That was definitely a bad positioning on my end, and I'll take full responsibility for that. By the way, guys, when you play against a Hog, I mean, like I said, we're going to keep it very simplistic when it comes to our hero picks and plans, but keep in mind, the core success always relies on almost everything that you do in Overwatch is your positioning. So I'm going to boot him so I can miss up his hook. I don't want my Cassidy to get hooked. Alright, they have Genji now, so that Genji is very, very good against us. So he's going to be pressuring me a lot. Make sure that I position myself next to my supports while maintaining breaking LOS. Okay, let's, we're not going to flank. The flanking again, this team comp is kind of brutal. Right, good hook. Now we're going to go all in, try to finish off some kills. Make sure that, do not flank in this matchup, because for two reasons. Genji's going to freaking eat you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and obviously you are a sitting duck and a free hook for the Hog. Well, really well played. My Hog is definitely dominating this. Pressure that soldier. Let's be mindful of that right flank as well. Gonna boot. Right, good nano. Gonna dominate this guy. Because we're getting healed up. There's no reason to go behind my team. Now I know the idea there, what I did there, guys, I didn't really do anything special. I just AFK'd next to my team, because if I played in the back, odds are, because this is a low elo, right? And Ana is positioning already in not the best position. She's playing way too close. If I were the Ana, I would position myself right here. So even if I play in the back, I would be in LOS. But because I know how these low elo players play, I need to stand next to my team. He's not going to be able to kill me, because there's no way. I have my shields. So yeah, that was a bad blade on this guy's end. But we will die from everything else, but we definitely denied the blade. Anyways, like I said, because I know how the low elo support players play, you kind of have to literally play next to them. And we know that the Genji will definitely push us at some point. And the M team overextended on us, but I was literally next to the Ana, so they overextended. And keep in mind, when you go sentry form, you have your damage boost, damage reduction from your shield. and the Ana was able to keep us alive. Let's ult here to deny the enemy team pushing. That soldier is very low. Maybe we can actually triple rocket this. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get a pick, but unfortunately my Hawk couldn't survive for just 5 extra seconds. Good sleep and good nade. Odds are, actually, this guy is definitely gonna get pressured to death. Probably gonna die as well. Okay, well played by us. We just need to kill the Genji as well. Unfortunately, the... Okay, nice! I was like, unfortunately, the Kiriko man is able to heal everything, but we did really, really, really well at maintaining our defensive and our aggression. So we do not peek hooks, and we do not give the Genji the ability to survive, and we ulted at the right time. I ulted, honestly, because I didn't want my team, the enemy team, to push my Hog, because he was naded, he was being healed up, but my Hog went deep anyways. But I also saw that someone took damage in the enemy team, and for them to get healed, they have to go back, because we saw coalescence come out of my Moira, so there was definitely reason for why that coalescence came in. It's just simplistic things, you know, some common sense. And when I saw the Tracer, the soldier coming back for heals, running away, and he was trapped in a corner next to the Ana, so we managed to clip the Ana, but the soldier ran away, and that was a good opening, even though that we lost our Hog early. So technically we should have lost that, but we played very well. We maintained our discipline with not overextending, because we do lost our tank. We managed to dominate the Hog first, one by one, dominate the Genji without peeking the soldier, and then the Kiriko because she was healing him, and then we maintained our calm, and we played well. Now the enemy team actually is making some really good switches. The Sojin is always great against us. Keep that in mind, guys. Alright, we'll be pushed here very soon, so let's just be ready for that. Alright, there you go. We kept our Ana alive because we did expect some, they were going to push me at some point, right? And we knew that. Okay, good trap, actually. Good sleep, good nades. We might die here because that was very, very bad position on my end. I take full responsibility. Honestly, my Ana is playing really, really well. Also, a tip for you guys. For the second perk, don't really go for the other perk, the one that gives you mini rocket. I really think it's not the best perk. I feel like you're much better off keeping your sentry gun because it's much better at pushing the tank, and you're also good against DPS, so there's no reason for going for that rocket. Rocket is only good at very, very rare scenarios where you're just wanting to go fully, especially with a mercy damage boost. You can one-shot people, but you're not really good against the tanks. So I mean, if you're good with the rocket, do trust yourself, go ahead. But I just personally advise of keeping your sentry form and having your heal. This is usually my setup on Bastion, no matter what game. But if you feel like you can get value out of the rocket, then go ahead. But I think I did miss the... Alright, she doesn't have hers. Yeah, she doesn't have her thingy. Like her, what you call it? Her freaking, she doesn't have her dash, and we dominate. That was actually very, very great nano, actually. For my Ana, like I said, the Ana is definitely the MVP of this game. And like you saw, as you guys saw, if I had the rocket there, sure I would have one shot, but I would have missed a few. So maybe I would have got like a couple guaranteed picks. But the sentry is always a much better guaranteed, at least in my opinion. Now we're gonna go sentry form to just pressure the enemy team so they don't go all in on our poor Hog that he was naded. And I'm also gonna ult here, so because they're all literally in one choke, we're just gonna try to push them back a little bit. And really, I mean, even my Hog understood the assignment because they were going all in with the visor and the kitsune, and my Hog ulted, dominated and neglected and diminished the value of their push. And yeah, as you guys can see, we didn't really do anything. Oh my god, she even ate to sleep, honestly. This is a very nutty Ana. MVP of the game, honestly. But as you guys can see, we didn't really do anything special. We didn't really do something that mechanically made me... I'm the best player in the lobby. We just maintained the principles of DPS, honestly, of Overwatch, having good positioning and just ability management. We went sentry form there because the Sojin didn't have her dash, so it was a guaranteed kill. And I got nanoed, so I went deeper on the Hog. But if I didn't get nanoed, we would have still got the pick, pressured the Hog, unpeaked the hook, and would have pressured him, and would have probably ended up pressuring him all the way until he dies. But the nano obviously made me go deep because you get damage resistance from the nano, and combined with your damage resistance when you go on sentry from. Boys and girls and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for down by. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like the video, if you enjoyed, subscribe for new, share with your friends if you learned a thing or two. And I shall catch you guys all to the next one. Peace to the bye.